Well, it's not camp cooking this week, y'all, but we're gonna get out here and explore a little South Carolina history, take a little walk on trail. So come on along. It's Carolina Thread Trail. Hey y'all, Bear here. Let's take a walk. So we're at Landsford Canal State Park in South Carolina, and we've got the canoe and nature trail. They kind of loop together. River's running high today. We're going to walk down here along it and see what's going on. So the park system offers some activities for the kiddos to do along the trail. Here's some things they've got to tell us about it. Anyhow, let's hike. As you enter the trail, this is a point where water was diverted to the old canal system. The canal system's here to avoid the shoals downriver. Here's a peek at one of the locks as you enter the canal. I hope everybody's been doing well. Been gone for a little while. I thought I was coming back about a month ago, but I caught that worldwide bug that's been going around. It's just been one thing after the other. Thus is life sometimes. But hopefully I'm back. I'm going to start doing this YouTube thing here again. My work hours slowed down officially this week. So have a little more time to do this again. Wow, check this out. And the river is up and flowing today. As we get down trail here, we're going to come up on a platform. Landsford Canal State Park has a lily fest in the spring. The river's too high for us to see anything right now, though. The river splits around several little islands here, and usually under lower water conditions, where all this water is churning, you can rock hop across to the islands. Too much water flow today for that, though. Let's see if I can zoom in on it. Right here, there's an eagle's nest. I don't think I see anything up there today. It's not abnormal, though, as you're kayaking and canoeing along the Catawba River, to spot a bald eagle flying up above you. It's always a treat. If you follow the nature trail down, as you pass this next bridge, this is where the nature trail reconvenes with the canal trail. When we leave, we'll go out that way. Oh, where'd you go, lizard? I don't know if you saw him or not. So if you haven't noticed, the trail up to this point is just about wheelchair friendly. It's pretty well ADA accessible, and that goes all the way down to the viewing platform. After the viewing platform, the trail gets a little more rugged. On a bit of a random note, as we walk the trail, I smell campfire. The park was supposed to be adding a campground. I wonder if they've done that yet, or maybe somebody with some of the large tracts of private land around here. I don't know, but I smell campfire. Let's go camping. That's right. When you hit this next bridge up here, you got to go across it. You don't follow the trail. Trail goes this way. We're going to cross the bridge to the platform. See if we can see anything today. let you give that a pause if you want to read about the lilies. We got a goose. Hey, geese. What are you doing, honkers? So from the platform here, this will just be filled with lilies. All the way across. It's like a huge field of lilies. It's awesome to come see. Though they're migratory, so they're protected, the Canadian geese have almost become nuisance animals around the Carolinas, as they've decided to make it their home and not just migrate. So the viewing platform offers this nice bench along the back side of it so you can get a rest or just sit and enjoy the sounds of the water and the lilies. And along the other side with the river, you have this fencing that's adequate to keep your children safe if you want to bring them to see the spider lilies. Run the barges through, transporting the goods up and down the Catawba River. Cool as that. It's history there, y'all. Well, look here, as we make our way on down trail, on a random note, I've got a hike coming up. I'm gonna go out to Uwharrie, get in a quick overnighter, and I just wanted to know. Ooh, something just ran. I just wanted to know if there was anything in particular you wanted to see me cook out on trail. Any type of dehydrated meals you want me to order and try while we're out there. You know, I'm up for ideas. I've got a few in the old noggin, but I'm curious what y'all would take. It's going to be doing one night. We're going to get out early in the morning, put in about a 7-8 mile day, hang out at camp, and then have a couple to 3 miles out the next day. So I need, let's see, we'll have breakfast on the way. I need lunch, need snacks, dinner, breakfast, and maybe lunch. Probably not though. So anyways, you got any ideas, drop them on down there in the comments and I'll take them into consideration. No promises. Maybe you'll get to see me cook your meal out on the trail. That's where they drop the barge down to the next level, because that's what you're trying to avoid. And there it is. There's another one. So it drops down several times to get back to the same level that the river's at out there, as you're avoiding all the rocks and the such over the shoals as the river comes down. The ability to cut and place these stones back then just absolutely amazes me. So from this side of the trail, there's another gravel parking lot up that way. So if you're canoeing, you can put in at the other end of the park and canoe down and pull out here. It's a 1.25 mile walk back up to the other side of the park. What are those little white butterflies? So on our way back, we're going to cut back up the canal trail and go away from the river and see what that offers us. Oh, and spring is virtually upon us as we see the trees all starting to bud. The greenery is coming back. Of course, that brings in pollen season here in South Carolina. Right here at this bridge, we're going to cut off onto the canal trail. We came in on the nature trail, walking alongside the river. And it was on this trail, a little deeper into the woods, that I've come across deer early in the morning. Of course, they didn't stick around long. They don't want to do anything with bear. So the stone structure that's left here on each bank of the canal is left over from a wooden bridge, a walkway that would have gone over top of the canal. And again, the stonework, the masonry work is just absolutely incredible. What a wonderful and serene path to walk along. I don't know about you, but I think it does a man good to wander in the woods occasionally. Get back to the wilderness from which you came. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this walk with me along the nature trail and the canal trail here at Landsford Canal State Park in South Carolina. Until next time, we'll see you on the trail.